Namaste. This is Ruby with Wholeness Balance, here to bring you today's healing reading. This reading is created in oneness. It's created to bring conscious awareness, healing, whatever it is that you need, because you're going to be guided to something like this. If you're here, it's because you're guided. There's a message here for you, whether you are a spiritual person or you're not. There's no coincidence. You're guided, so therefore there's something here for you. Honor that. Allow your intuition to guide you. Open your heart and put down your mind and see what it is that Spirit wants you to hear, right? This is that space. This is that healing space I create with my own personal healing energy, because I spend the majority of my time doing inner work and healing for myself, and therefore I am able to assist the collective in this way because I do it for me. So in that space, I open my heart to bring the healing along with the frequency that'll come from this book, which is the Crystal Mandala Oracle, which is where this card is coming from. There's an entire healing process. And so I ask you all to take a moment and take in a deep breath, sit back and be fully present. Thank you so much. And just be here with me now. Okay. Archangel Raphael and Malachite. Malachite is the crystal that is right in front. That is the healing crystal for this reading, for this session, for this healing. We bring you the gift of grace for the grand gesture. Although there are times when even the smallest act, such as choosing to think a positive thought, is enough to transform your world. There also comes a time for the leap of faith, the grand gesture of unconditional trust that will free you from the past and empower the universe to gift you with a new future. The grand gesture is the big step, the willingness to say to the universe, I trust you, and I know it is time for life as I have known it to give way for a bigger, bolder experience, and I am willing to allow you to lead me into it. You then make an offering, which confirms your declaration and empowers the universe to reward the faith you have demonstrated. The grand gesture cannot be forced. If it comes from a place of should or uncertainty, then you are not ready. The grand gesture must be unconditional. It must be something you offer, not for what you can get in return, although the rewards will be rich, but because you are willing to offer something of yourself in service to love. When it comes from this place, the grand gesture is a trigger for divine grace to express itself in your life in an entirely new way, surpassing all expectations and showering you with blessings. There is a time in life for small steps and token offerings. These can be very powerful and trigger an outflow of enormous compassion from the universe as they generate opportunities and connections to encourage you to continue building upon those first steps with greater strides. Then there are times when you are ready to show up for your life journey in a way that brooks no opposition. You don't be deterred. You have made a decision deep within, and you are absolutely willing, without hesitation or doubt, to say to the universe, this is my next move. Do your best. You are, in the most loving way possible, throwing down the gauntlet to life and allowing the universe to respond, because you understand divine law. You know that what is offered from a place of loving devotion is always a safe bet, no matter how wild the risk may seem to be to the mind. It is in response to such bold and unconditional gestures of loving service, surrender, and trust that the universe pulls out the most dazzling displays of creativity, grace, generosity, and genius. When the oracle of grace for the grand gesture comes to you, there is a message. You are ready for the big step, the risk, the decision, the choice from which there is no going back. You might waver for a moment or two, But in your heart, you know you are ready and what you need to do. It is safe to take your leap of faith. In fact, there is a time for all things, and your time for the leap is, or very soon will be, upon you. This oracle confirms, affirms, encourages, and advises you that the universe is waiting for your gesture, already prepping the loving bounty that shall flow into your world in response. If you have made leaps in the past and landed flat on your face rather than gracefully on your feet, leave that behind you now. Everything you have experienced in your life has led you towards this moment in time. You are not the same person you were before. You are stronger, wiser, and more ready for a beautiful adventure life has in store for you. You have an opportunity at this time to take a leap of faith, and the universe is urging you ahead. You may feel afraid or uncertain if you listen to your mind. Give some love to your mind. It might need your comfort and reassurance. Listen to your heart and make your grand gesture with full faith in the grace that surrounds you now. All right. So now we're going to move into the healing process. Now, this is where I ask for everyone to take a moment, and I always ask for you to listen first to everything that is going to be said, and then come back and choose with your free will whether you accept this healing, whether you want this healing, because only you can heal you and only you can decide. And it requires complete free will and your free will choice is what I'm hearing, okay? So, taking a deep breath, be here, and now the healing process. To integrate this guidance, you may like to say this invocation now. I call upon the crystal angel of Malachite and Archangel Raphael, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing gift of grace. For the grand gesture, may I be blessed by grace to know exactly how, what, and when to express my grand gesture of trust and faith to the universe. May I listen to my heart and trust in the truth it shows me, knowing it is the voice of the divine that speaks through my heart, helping me in all ways. May all beings ready to take the leap of faith be encouraged by love and supported by grace. Through unconditional love, divine mercy, and my own free will, so be it. I choose of my own free will to make a grand gesture in grace. I trust you, universe, and I love you. I am willing to place my faith in love and to know that what is in my heart is destined for me. Bless me with the ability to recognize the right timing and the right action according to divine perfection. Through divine grace and unconditional love, so be it. May divine love respond to every gesture, big or small, with encouragement and love, so that every being can manifest their divine potential and be happy and free according to divine compassion. So be it. And now I will speak the affirmation that will be repeated 3 times that will complete this healing. The universe responds to my every action in trust with an outpouring of love, assistance, encouragement, and opportunity, which I gratefully receive. It is safe for me to take a leap of faith. Again, second time. The universe responds to my every action in trust with an outpouring of love, assistance, encouragement, and opportunity, which I gratefully receive. It is safe for me to take a leap of faith. Last time. The universe responds to my every action in trust with an outpouring of love, assistance, encouragement, and opportunity, which I gratefully receive. It is safe for me to take a leap of faith. Okay, This completes our reading today. If this healing reading has been of any help in any way, shape, or form, please like, subscribe, and share with anyone who can benefit from such healings. Again, it's free will and it is honored above all. I wish you all wholeness. Namaste.